Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Idioms Explained podcast. This is Season 2, Episode 8 on Learn English by English. I'm Emily.
And I'm Alex. Great to be back. Emily, before we get to today's rather narrow escape of an idiom, let's reveal the answer to the What's Alex's Idiom challenge from S2E7.
Let's do it. Last time, Alex, you described helping your neighbor carry heavy groceries, doing a bit more than might be expected.
I did. And we asked our listeners which idiom from season 1 best described that helpful extra effort. The correct idiom was to go the extra mile.
To go the extra mile, exactly, meaning to do more than what is required or expected. Well done to everyone who got that right. You can review that idiom in one of our upcoming episodes this season, or look it up if you're curious now. Wait, to go the extra mile was one I suggested for S211. My apologies, listeners, for that slip. The challenges are from Season 1. Alex, what was the intended Season 1 idiom for your helpful neighbor scenario?
No worries, Emily. These things happen when we're juggling so many great idioms. For the neighbor scenario, the season 1 idiom I was aiming for, describing a generally positive and easy outcome or feeling, might have been something like a piece of cake if the task was easy for me, or perhaps even on cloud 9 for the neighbor's relief. Though go the extra mile is a future S2 idiom that fits my action perfectly. This shows how idioms can overlap. Let's make today's challenge super clear from S1. For the previous challenge, let's say the core idea was a positive outcome from a helpful act.
Okay, a good clarification, Alex. We're all learning and refining. The main thing is the engagement. Now, for today's new idiom, it sounds like a very close call. By the skin of your teeth.
By the skin of your teeth. Yes, it really does. It means to only just succeed in doing something, to manage to do it by a very narrow margin, or to escape a dangerous situation with very little room to spare.
Precisely. It implies you almost didn't make it. For example, he caught the train by the skin of his teeth. The doors were closing as he jumped on.
That creates a vivid image of a near miss. What's the origin of this rather unusual phrase, Emily? Teeth don't actually have skin.
You're absolutely right, Alex. They don't. This idiom comes from the Bible, specifically from the book of Job in the King James Version. Job, having suffered immensely, says, "I am escaped with the skin of my teeth." The original Hebrew is a bit obscure, but the English translation gave us this highly metaphorical phrase. The skin of the teeth is interpreted as meaning an infinitesimally small amount, something that barely exists, hence escaping by the narrowest possible margin.
That's a fascinating biblical origin. So it emphasizes just how close to failure or disaster someone was. For instance, the team won the championship by the skin of their teeth with a last-second goal.
Exactly. Or, I passed the exam by the skin of my teeth. I only got 1 mark above the pass grade. It highlights that there was almost no margin for error.
It's often used in situations involving deadlines, escapes, or close competitions. She submitted her application by the skin of her teeth just moments before the deadline.
It really conveys a sense of relief mixed with the awareness of how close the call was. It's not a comfortable victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Well put. It's about succeeding, but only just barely. So, to summarize for our listeners, by the skin of your teeth means to only just manage to do something or escape a difficult situation by a very narrow margin.
An excellent and precise summary, Alex. Now, are our listeners ready to try and not guess today's What's Alex's Idiom challenge, but with confidence from their Season 1 knowledge?
Let's hope for confident guesses. Here is today's scenario clearly pointing to a Season 1 idiom. My friend was planning a surprise birthday party for his wife. He told me all the details. Later, I was talking to his wife, and I almost mentioned the party without thinking. I caught myself just in time. I nearly revealed the secret. Which idiom from Season 1 best describes what I almost did?
Oh, that was a close call, Alex. Almost ruined the surprise. Listeners, what do you think? Which Season 1 idiom describes almost revealing a secret? Get your answers into the comments section.
We're eager to see your guesses. And that's our time for today.
Thanks for joining us for Season 2, Episode 8 of Idioms Explained podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to Learn English by English and hit that notification bell. We value your commitment to learning with us.
Every like, share, and comment helps our community grow. We're dedicated to bringing you high-quality English lessons. Until next time.
Bye for now, and may all your successes be by more than the skin of your teeth.